pod?
It's me. I did it. Did I do it? Did I do it?
Oh my god.
I think I did it. Was that wrong?
Yeah, we're fine. You did it way too early, but we're good. All right, hi.
It's hard to let them go. It go? I think it's it go. Hi.
Hi, friends.
Is it that one? Has it always been that one?
Yeah,
always
it's always
been that one.
Interesting.
Don't get that one. That one's not on right
Should I
now.
move that?
With the bong?
Yeah, sure.
I mean, the bong.
No, rip the bong.
Tobacco piece.
The tobacco water pipe.
Oh, look at the. God damn. I'm going.
Hot Michael in the house.
It's Hot Mike Summer, I think. Which
not.
happens to be in the winter this year.
It's a fun time.
There's a leap year.
It's like the opposite.
Yeah, Mike goes down in Australia.
It's true.
Yeah, Mike's season is
Down under, you would say.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that place is on fire.
I've heard all about it.
Koalas are like fucked up, I think, because all the eucalyptus trees are gone.
What happened?
And they're dumb. They can't eat.
They're
well.
dumb. I mean, they deserve to go
They're
extinct.
dumb and mean, too.
Yeah, they're pretty
They're
mean.
mean?
They also have.
Yeah.
They have
What do they do?
They have chlamydia too.
Well, they're just not.
That's not even a joke.
Yeah.
Like, they're not like a cuddly animal. If like, you get near it, it's like.
We're joking.
And they're not even bears.
podcast.
Everything about a koala sucks. Frankly,
Besides how it looks.
it's pretty cute.
What about,
Yeah.
what about giant koala with a Yu-Gi-Oh card?
Oh, and then the Master of Oz, which is a giant boxing koala, and it's green. It's one of my favorite cards ever. That's 3,000 attack.
That's head soul.
Oh, it is green. I'll show you later.
I like this
I'm
one.
moving a little
It's a
bit.
fusion.
Ted,
Hey.
Theodore, come closer,
Me?
Ted.
Yeah.
Ooh, I can already tell
Me.
this. I can tell this is gonna be a juicy one.
Remember how
Feel like my
before the
bones.
podcast, Shrug Am I in the frame?
Doing
We're all
oh
like, yes.
fuck me.
And then we started, and then it's like,
Yeah.
you're not in the frame.
I knew it.
Turns out if you lean very far back, you aren't.
My back hurts.
No, you're good.
Hi chat. Thanks for watching.
Bye.
All right, that was a good podcast. Peace.
It's hard.
Guys, I'm so sick. I've had
Oh.
a fever all day and I've been coughing.
You're sipping on some noodle.
I got noodles now. But I had my first day of classes today.
How'd that go?
So sick and grumpy.
Oh.
Oh, I thought you meant like it was cool.
I was like, sick.
Good for you.
But that's bumming, dude. I'm sorry.
It's alright.
What'd you do today?
What I did today,
Yeah.
I went to work. I was tagging HVAC equipment all day with stickers
Nice.
and my iPad. It's kind of the opposite of like cool tagging, you know. It's very, but I see some cool spaces. You know, you go to some like crawl spaces and stuff, and they say don't go in here, and I'm like, well, I gotta go in there.
Kind of my job.
What if you found like a snake?
Yeah.
It'll bite
A real dusty
Little
snake.
dusty snake. Help me.
Well, you, Patty, how was
What'd
your
you
day? What'd you do?
Good. I sent some work emails and stuff. I mean, today was the first day in a while that I didn't feel like fucking absolute garbage.
It's my turn.
Yeah, it was. We don't have the same sickness though. 'Cause
No.
mine isn't contagious.
Mine's contagious.
So I was in the ER a couple days ago. That was fun.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome to the club,
Yeah.
ER house.
I've been.
Oh, let's go.
Yeah.
I had a face mask somewhere, but
It's on the.
no, I just had a sinus infection, and then possibly led to like a bacterial infection. It was gross. There was a bunch of blood. I was scared, and I went to ER, and I was like, "Hey, ER woman, tell me why wrong." And she was like, "Oh."
Blood.
She was like, "Oh, sinus infection. That's why your face feels like it's pounding." I was like, "Okay." And she gave me medicine, and now it doesn't feel as awful. So that's
Aw.
cool.
Good,
Nice.
good
Fuck
job,
yeah.
doctor.
Yeah. But the medicine does make me feel a little high.
That's sick.
And I don't
That's
like
a big
medicine
bummer.
high.
So you hate that?
No, I actually don't really like this high.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
high.
My dad literally talked about it. He was like, "What'd they give you?" And I was like, "This drug." And he was like, "Oh, back in the day, they used to make me feel like Superman." And I was like, "Oh, fuck." He's like,
No,
yeah,
thank
don't get
you.
addicted. And I was like, "Okay."
Steroids.
Yeah, it's a little steroids.
Well,
But yeah.
That's. I was at bar. I think Jesse was asking me. He goes, "Oh, where's Patty?" And I'm like, "Oh, he's busy." He's like, "Busy? What's he busy with?" And I'm like, "Okay." He's in the hospital. And he's like, "Oh fuck!" And I'm like, "He's fine."
Yeah, I'm fine.
It's okay.
I was worried, Sauce.
Ted,
I was not
Ted
in,
boys worried us.
in Patty's gonna be fine, but I was Patty's losing all his teeth.
I thought for
Yeah,
sure
it
it was
was dying.
cancer.
Well, at first I was like, "I'm terrified," and then I went in there like, "You're fine," and I was like, "Okay." And then it got bad for a minute. I was like in the ER. I was like, "Look, it's bad. My mouth is in my blood." And then they're like, "No, you're fine. You're fine. Don't worry."
Yeah.
I was like, "Okay, cool."
I mean,
They
I,
saw the problem, so they're
Ted was worried. Poor Ted.
I mean, I woke up to a message. Hey, I'm in the hospital. All my teeth
Which
were
none of
falling
us
out."
got, by the way.
well. It's because we had plans.
Yeah.
That's
oh,
why.
true.
Yeah. We had plans, and I had to be like, "Hey, I might have to bail."
What?
Nothing.
What do you want?
You're looking cute.
How was your day,
How was
Michael?
your day?
Oh, thank you for asking.
Fucking demanding. Take the spot.
Finally! It was okay. Nothing happened. I matched with a cute girl, and my opening line by committee was, "Hey, did you hear Mr. Peanut died?" And guess what? She hasn't said anything
Speaking
yet.
of,
How dare you laugh about that?
What?
Mr. Peanut's fucking dead.
That's true. I'm sorry.
dude,
Mr.
R.I.P. Can we say an amen?
Who is that?
Do you want to hold hands and pray?
Yeah.
Okay, ready?
Hold on. No, Ted needs to know who he's praying to.
Our Father.
No, we're waiting.
No. Ted
Is it Guart or Huart?
Guar?
I thought it was that
You
one.
went to
No, it would be
Gu-
You went to church.
Goo-wop, doo-wop.
No. Our Father.
I rubbed my nipples on
We're gonna
screen.
turn-
for no
Oh,
reason.
enough. Google no.
Mr. Peanut died.
So you might know Mr. Peanut.
The peanut
That
mascot
guy.
from
Oh,
Planters
yeah.
Peanuts.
Hold
Yeah.
up to the microphone.
That's not the font.
I thought you were
It's
blind.
fine. No, it is subtitles. So yeah, Mr. Peanut got into a tragic car accident.
It's crazy, right? It's like a cinematic universe type deal.
We should have made a Mr. Peanut Moobot thing so that they could just do Mr.
Well,
Peanut.
See the end of it? See the
I
end
actually
of
made a
it?
montage.
They show the fucking plate.
Keep talking. Talk to the stream.
I'm talking. Anyway, Peanut's dead. What are we gonna do? Move on.
Yeah, can you link that video to chat?
It's on our Twitter.
Oh, okay.
We did retweet it. And that's all I'm gonna do about it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make a hard read. I think that he's gonna come back on Halloween as a zombie.
That's so disrespectful to Mr. Peanut.
I think it's
What
gonna
about
happen.
Easter and he's Jesus?
Oh, I like that way better.
But that's not 3 days later. Which is how Jesus came back.
Can peanuts count?
That should work.
I think he's a gentleman. You can count.
We apparently is a heart because he died.
Yeah.
So
Well, you don't need a heart to die.
Just a
You
soul.
ever met anything without
He had
a
a
heart
soul.
that dies?
An oyster.
they have hearts.
Yeah,
No, they don't do that.
probably.
Yes.
How else would they get blood throughout their bodies?
It's not blood.
What is it?
It's oyster juice. I just blew weed everywhere.
Oh no, you
No.
did splash everywhere.
Just get it out of my
Michael.
face.
I'm blowing it back at you.
The devil's lettuce. All over.
Little blowy action.
I need like a lint roller.
No, we're all very sad about Mr. Peanut's death. I'm sorry to hit you with that on the podcast, Ted. That didn't mean to hit you that hard.
I don't know if I can finish.
It was
You
bad.
should Take a moment.
It was,
Blow.
it's a big blow. Yeah, but you know what? It might be a day of death, but it's also a day of celebration.
Why?
To
Ryan?
a good friend of the podcast in our house, Kia. It's her birthday.
Oh, happy birthday.
Happy birthday,
Happy
Kia.
birthday,
You
Kia.
should watch it.
Fuck you out of fucking.
Maybe, probably not, but you know.
Like, don't do it right now.
Yeah, Penny, stop
Yeah,
being
what do
a
you
bad
say?
host.
All right, fine. Thought it was easier than that. Moobot's fucking hard because I'm a big dumb idiot.
I said big dumb. So I was at work,
Off the screen.
and Carly picked me up. Carly's my girlfriend. She
What a
doesn't know.
sweetheart.
Fucking brag about it.
She's great. She picked me up from work, and I was like, man, I really wish we had like an Italian sub shop like by my house. We don't have one, and it makes me so upset. I went
She
to-
said that or you said that?
I said that.
Okay.
And I was like, I went to one today at lunch. It was awesome. Had great food. Wish we had one of those.
Chicken.
And then we were walking past Alfredo's, which is the closest place to our house that's not Burger King. And I looked over and I was like, oh, we could go there. Look in the window and it said pizza, subs, and salads. And I went, oh, I'm a big dumb idiot. And then Carly was dying. She was like, what? And I'm like, oh, this is a common term, Carly. Come on.
Big dumb idiot?
Big dumb idiot. I'm a big dumb idiot. Fuck. And I went there and it was okay. End of story.
I remember
It's a classic.
dropping a get fucked idiot on some they were like some Memphis players. We were just clowning, you know.
Yeah.
I dropped that one and they were like, what? They like never heard that. I was like, it's a classic.
You're like, dude. It's
you
like,
like got fucked idiot?
get fucked idiot. So good, dude.
Yeah.
You beat them in melee too. You're like, oh, get fucked idiot.
I like, shove off, fatty.
Whoa.
Do you?
I mean, I don't know if I've ever said that to somebody.
Is that you? Is that what I hear you say at the model all the time?
Shove off, fatty.
Patty's like, what? My name's like, no.
Oh,
Fatty.
fatty. I get it. No.
What was that?
No.
No.
Let's hone it in for a second.
Okay.
Here on the podcast.
Hold on to what? What do you want to hold on to?
Hone
Your
in-
haircut?
Hone into.
Your
No,
hair-
nothing about me.
No.
Nothing?
Nothing?
Doubtful.
You
Come
sure?
on.
Well,
You're not really wearing a shirt right now. Wearing half
what
a
I think
shirt.
we should talk about
Yeah.
is how. God. Well, now I want to talk about me, but we're not gonna. I'm stronger than that. We should talk about the Melee rankings or something.
Yeah.
Cool. Great segue, Michael.
Well
Sure.
done, sir.
How's our top? New England sucks. Our top player is
No,
50,
we don't.
58.
No.
What is
No,
it?
we
59?
don't.
We're good.
Oh, dude.
Have we ever had 4 people this high? All right, you ready?
Yes.
I got him off
I'm
top.
pretty sure we have.
No, I don't know.
Yeah, numbers.
I got 'em off top.
Numbers,
Redacted,
slocks,
slocks,
redacted.
Crush.
Boom. Arguably better because Crush was
No, they're all way higher.
Yeah.
Yeah, like way higher.
So is Slox the only one left from that? Because now it's
Uh-huh.
Slox, Calvar, Joy Boy, Lint.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
Those are our 4.
Maybe.
correct.
We are worse now.
And there's less character diversity
We are much
there.
worse, but
Sure.
those people still exist in the atmosphere.
It doesn't matter. They don't
No,
play the game.
what?
Like Crush and
Jason
still exist.
Yeah.
I don't think that.
Jason,
No,
no.
it doesn't matter at all.
Jason
no.
will never play ice season tournament again.
He got 9th in doubles.
Yeah,
That was
he's
cool.
fucking sick. He's never gonna.
Shine,
Playing?
playing Fox
Doubles.
with Griffin.
That's pretty sick. Who's Griffin?
Face roll.
Okay.
Patty's
I don't
friends.
know why I
from-
said that.
Yeah, Patty's best friends of face
I
roll.
don't know why I said
Is
that.
that true?
No, hang me by the rafters. Hang me.
What? If you're, your best friend's face
Say
roll.
something. Yeah, exactly.
Your best friend's fiction.
Yeah.
That's on.
I fucking hate that.
I also
No,
hate fiction.
I don't.
Fiction's
I
the
hate
You
worst.
know
Twitter.
who I hate?
He was nice to
His
me
Twitter.
one time.
But you're like, I like fiction.
What? Ted, talk over them.
What do you hate? Who do you hate?
Tell me.
Ludwig and Slime.
I know you do, for no
Yeah, I
reason.
know.
Dude, those kids can get it on site.
I love them.
Stop.
You've never provided an explanation.
Stop.
I love them.
I love them too.
They're literally a bunch of puss bags. I don't even want to see them in New England.
Ted.
Ludwig's from.
Ted just
the
mad because I watch them literally 24/7.
Yes.
Next to his
Bro, if
room.
I see them at the bottles,
at full
I'm
volume.
pulling a knife on them.
No.
There's no.
Stop, stop,
Oh,
stop.
that's threatening. Stop.
That is bad.
You can't say that.
I'm clearly kidding.
It's not on Twitch chat. It's much more clear now. It makes sense. It's fine.
Patty's triggered.
Now you can say whatever.
I'm triggered.
Anywho, we want to talk about rankings. And have you guys seen the top 20 rank? The top
Yeah.
20 to 30?
I stopped
rankings?
looking after
No.
I saw the New England ones.
Dude, honestly, same.
Yeah, that's true.
I definitely missed the last round, but this round I definitely checked out because it was interesting.
30. It's 30 to 20.
Yes.
Ginger's the #1 ranked player in the world right now.
That's not 21. I mean, it's not 20.
Oh, really? Is he 21?
Yes, he is.
So you know, I realized looking at the ranking, I was like, oh shit, New York's so much better than us right now.
Oh, yeah.
Like
Oh.
just by a wide margin.
Wow.
Hax isn't ranked yet.
People.
Hex isn't.
No.
No, he's gonna be top. He's gonna be top
He's top
20.
20.
Which he deserves.
Yeah.
To be fair.
And Two Saints like 32.
Yeah.
And then like I think the next is probably like Ryabid at 78.
No. Rishi.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's
it
true,
was.
Rishi.
Yeah.
Yeah, Rishi.
Man, top
Rishi
20 is
dropped a little bit.
really the only set that like. Oh, this is mean. It's like the only set that matters, honestly. The top 20 players.
Well, I think top 50 matters.
I think top
Like in terms of
100
getting,
matters.
getting
Less.
Nobody
so
cares
the
about-
higher you get up, but I
It's-
think it still matters.
it's harder to get a sponsor at like 80 compared to anywhere in top
Dude.
50. I think.
I think I know
No.
I know where Ted's coming from. I think from
Yeah, I think-
from a viewing perspective,
What do you mean?
maybe you only care about top 50 as like a viewer. But if you're like someone who like care, kind of like more integrated in, like the scenes and stuff, you're like, oh, who's the fringe? Who we got
Yeah.
like showing up?
The top 100 is like as a player, that's like a lot of people.
Oh, of course,
know, you
that's
know? That's
per-
like important.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
absolutely.
personal importance.
Yeah.
That's not what I mean.
No,
What do you mean?
I'm in the same boat.
I think you guys are saying like when you're watching a tournament, like the top 30 players are the ones that are like, oh shit, let's watch this set. Like they're playing.
I think me and Mike were more talking from like a sponsorship opportunity.
Oh, I agree with you.
Yeah, that's what I was.
Wait,
more
well,
talking about.
wait, my bad. I thought earlier when you said, my interpretation of what you were saying was,
we all talking about different things.
it was, yeah, apparently. Up to top
meet in the
80,
middle.
you
No.
get, it's like you have a fair chance of getting sponsored, which is absolutely not true.
Oh, no, I'm
Okay,
saying,
thank
I'm saying
God.
you have to be top 50
I
to
was
like,
so
make
scared.
a real argument to be sponsored.
I'd say
by
top
real companies.
10, no, 15 maybe.
Depends what you mean by sponsor, but yeah.
Yeah, like you know what I mean. Like,
Yeah, there is definitely different definitions of being sponsored.
Yeah.
Let's go, Hog Pen.
I was gonna say Hog Pen.
Hog Pen
My
Gaming.
fucking boys giving out bacon, dude. Oh my
I
god.
love it. I love it so much.
Anyway,
But there's all of the players in this section were like players that we used to know for being a little higher up, little closer to zero. You know.
can you name them for me? I don't know if you can do it by heart.
Well, I know Bananas was ranked lower last year. I think was ranked higher or lower depending on what we mean by
Like closer to 1.
Closer to 1,
Yes.
yeah.
But I think that's summer, right?
That might have been
Did he
summer.
beat up Mango?
Yeah, because he was super high in the summer one, and then he dropped from there.
Yes. And who else was in that group? The other PPU was there. You got your Shroom was 30, I believe.
Where's Hugo?
Hugo was like
70th?
40.
Oh my god, the poor guy.
Top 50. Top 50.
84.
No, 48. I think it was 48. Or
It had to be
47.
85.
No,
If
86.
we're being real about it, 82.
In the summer, I think Trip was either like 12 or 13.
Yeah.
Shouts out my mom Hall of Fame
Yeah.
What's he now?
people.
It's
I don't know. He's not ranked yet.
Okay, good for him.
He's in the top 20 still.
More sick.
More peach, more peach.
He's so good, bro.
Yeah.
Trip's dope.
He
Sick.
just be laying down the law to people. He's like, no. I just have fundies. You're fucked. Get out of here. No, I'm just playing Peach. You just gotta be better than me to beat me, and you're just not. Sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, Chudat, your boy Chudat fell in the
Good for him.
sub.
Sub 30?
Sub 20.
Dude, I hate that guy for some reason. He's another one that I actually dislike.
I don't like Chudat.
I think
I like him.
there's no reason to not like Chudat. I think he's hilarious. Just his existence just makes me laugh. So
Yeah.
I think he's funny.
Famously, there's a Reddit post of Michael getting beat up by me, Ruse, and Slappy at Shine 2017.
Front row.
When Chudat beats Leffen, Mike pops up and goes, yeah! And then you see 3 people take him down to the ground, and you don't see him anymore. It's someone posted on Reddit after, was like, did we ever find out what happened to this guy?
I also have a JPEG image of me cut out on the stage going yeah for Chudat versus Leffen because fuck Leffen.
No, dude, I love that we have a shoe nice in our community who just eats fucking gross, disgusting things.
Yeah.
So
Just gets on the camera and eats
Shoe
onions.
nice.
That's so funny.
Dude,
Fuck yeah,
he's done
dude.
like shitty
Go.
ass shit though, right?
Shoe nice or Chudat?
No.
Shoot at.
Okay. The answer is yes.
Yeah.
Electricity fee.
Electricity fee?
Do you know about electricity fee?
I know what you're talking about.
He ran locals in his house, and
Uh-huh.
on top of singles and venue, he charged an electricity fee.
That's so
that was
sick.
$5.
$5?
And Cody does a really good impression where he's like, him and TK going back and forth, and he's like, oh, this is my Chudat. Hey guys, do you have my electricity fee? It's really funny. No, that guy's a scumbag. But
I mean, is
I
he a
thi- I don't-
scumbag or is he just kind of like
I think he's just
a
dumb.
dumb
actually.
little
Yeah,
guy?
that's a better way of
Who's like,
putting
yeah, $5 cover electricity per person.
it. But he's clearly taking advantage.
And I can buy Taco Bell.
My love.
That.
Everyone wins.
You see Armada's not making it?
Yeah, I saw that.
That's a bummer, but
The
also
podcast? He's not gonna come on?
he's not coming on.
No.
By the way, stream we were
Thought he was
having-
our next week guest. Oh,
I know.
Oh, did I blow it?
But he lost his passport.
Oh, that makes sense.
So he can't come to
Yeah.
us Genesis, or more importantly, us. Which was his after Genesis plan. He's gonna house with us.
Has he looked where Leffen lost his?
Oh, he should look. He should look there. He definitely looked there.
That was a good spot to look.
Yeah, that
The
one
only place
that
in
one
Sweden.
spot in Sweden.
Passports get lost.
The black hole of Sweden passports.
There's a big hole. and people throw shit in it.
Just for all the fact checkers out there, I understand it was Leffen's visa, not his passport.
Nice
Okay.
call.
Nice.
I don't think anyone we know would call you out on that.
No
but-
two-longers allowed.
Rest in peace,
Think ahead.
joke.
Anyway, he's not going to commentate. But also, I don't fucking care. I don't think.
You
maybe
know,
maybe that's
love his
mean.
commentary.
Yeah, we got BPMD, fuck Armada.
No,
Who
I
cares?
also don't care about PPT.
I would
BPMD
rather
can take
PP's
his
commentary.
spots.
I
What?
hate PP fans.
PP fans are very fun, easy to make fun of.
All my
I
heart.
don't care. I'll just listen to the dude talk.
Yeah,
Sure.
I would rather PP commentary than Armada commentary.
That would be cool if they both commentated top 8.
Oh, that'd be fire.
That'd
Or
be
just
fun.
like I would like to
That's
see them do
fun.
top 64. That would be really cool.
Armada or PP?
Both together.
That'd be fun. Just,
Then
I think it's novel.
Yeah. And it's like two just smart melee heads watching, the best melee.
And
Top
I'd
64.
I'd rather listen to two people who have been in those scenarios than fucking
Yeah.
Vish
Same.
and Toph.
That's what I'm
No
saying.
offense. Like I would rather listen to those people.
I don't know if I'd rather listen to them, but they're more
Toph?
credible.
Yeah,
They're
pretty good.
I think the idea is there.
I'd rather watch Vish and Toph commentary than PB&D and Armada right now.
I don't
I'd say right
think
now.
I agree. I think I'm willing to experience PP&D and Armada commentary. But if it sucks, then obviously I'm going to be like, yeah, Vision Toast, wave the flags.
I think it's really either just fucking know so much about the game and like give insightful commentary, or be funny.
Be fun.
Yeah.
I still think...
Be funny and sort of informative.
I got a lot of shit for thinking that entertainment value is more important than knowledge in commentary. I think it's close. I think you should be more entertaining to the stream than you should be. I agree. I'd say it's like a 60-40, or maybe even a 70.
I think it's just two different.
He's
roads.
saying if you gotta pick one, he's going with entertainment.
Ah, yes.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm saying picking one defeats the point.
That's also
There is
true.
no one without the other.
Again, I still think it should be
Well-
like you should have an even split of the two, or not even, but a little more entertainment than you would have like on a pie chart.
well, no offense, Michael, but I can see how you got to that conclusion based on the two options that were available to you.
It's true. Not that I'm a. To be fair, I know about things in the game and I can talk about them. However, executing them for me, I just am incapable of doing because my dumb hands, and I also don't practice.
My favorite argument of this with Michael, because I used to have this with Michael all the time, was you go, listen, Ryan, I can commentate baseball because I like baseball.
No, that's not what I say. That's not what I say. That's not what I say. What I say is, and this is also a different argument completely, is I don't have to be good at baseball to tell when somebody else is bad at baseball.
My dad would always say that.
Is that true?
Yeah.
Let's
like
go,
someone
Patty's
said.
dad. Chuck Patty.
You know
Well-
what's
But also, that doesn't really apply to commentary.
Well, all I'm saying is that during the Arcadian commentary, me and Sean McGrath came on to kick off Calvar and Joy Boy during top 8
Exactly.
grand finals. Make way, boys! The funny
The funny
man
men
is
are
here.
good. I'm telling you, people would rather hear a nice voice that can spit out fun and informative whatever on the side than they would just somebody who can drop stats
And
constantly.
me and Sean were exhausted because we were fucking at the club till 6 a.m.
I think it's really important I think we're underestimating how good of players Toph and Vish both are.
I was
Okay,
saying
no,
they're great.
absolutely.
Yeah, they are
Yeah.
both like PR'd in their regions players. Like,
That has nothing to do with them. I don't
yeah, you know what I mean? Like, those are not bad players. by any means.
Absolutely. But, like, I think from, like, we were just talking about fucking PPMD and Armada. I
Yeah,
think it's
yeah,
clearly,
I mean,
like, those
levels.
people have been in top
Yeah.
8s more.
They're also
Regardless
not
if
funny.
they're both retired.
PB's kind of funny. PB has his moments.
I don't know. I think they put him with the kind of wacky guy. Their commentary together sounds kind of like nerd alert.
You know what? I'm flipping over to side with
Hey.
Ryan.
So, take it back to the rankings.
Take it back now.
Wait, can I make one more point?
Of course you
Run,
can.
dude.
Wait,
I also have a point.
can we talk about how top 64 is the best part about majors, not top 8?
I'd say top
rather-
32. Well, actually, top 64.
That's why
is
going
fun.
to majors is better than watching streams.
Yeah.
You just walk around and just fucking,
But those are the
Live.
best sets.
so much fun. Yeah.
And they always put the shitty ones on stream.
It's
It's always like 2 St. Morse code on stream.
Well, 'cause
Come
they-
watch a 12-minute set.
Because they need like the fucking winners matches on stream. To be the winners of people playing
Yeah.
lame.
You want the
Nah,
ones that...
boys
like-
playing Samus in the cut, dude. Deep in Detroit.
Are you
shooting
saying that-
missiles? Shouts out Morse code. He's going W the cut.
Are you
Why
saying
are you
you'd
showing
rather
up?
have? Because I'd agree with this. Would you rather have 2 players that aren't as well known, but it would be close, or maybe a player that isn't as good, but he's still like top 30, with somebody that isn't as well known, like fucking like Kevin
I
Maples.
just like not knowing
or-
who's going to win.
Yeah, that's basically what I mean. That's
Yeah,
a better way.
that's what I like.
Yeah, I like that too.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I agree. I hate watching Hungry Box versus
Yeah.
Peach or.
I never
Floating
watched
So that's what
Tiger.
gets the
Oh,
clicks.
It's like, dude, what are you doing?
It's true.
Dude, one of my favorite sets at Shine was fucking... Well, part of it is because I have a relation to Slox, so it was fun to watch. But Slox versus Swooper, when it was like
That was sick.
super fucking close the whole time, they're going back and forth,
Damn.
and it's like you're in the pit. It's all New Jersey.
Yeah.
There's no one from New England there.
It's a double
Somehow. At Shine.
At Shine, there's like 4 people there from New England and like 15 from New Jersey.
Their entire megabus showed up.
Who do you think is the best commentary duo in Melee? Not even just currently,
The best?
but like of all time.
Scary Toph!
I think it's probably Scar and Toph.
It's a pretty good answer.
In all actuality. Yeah, they're entertaining.
Yeah, they're probably the best.
Homemade waffles feels so
I
much
know.
though.
same, yeah. I'm partial to them on a.
They're just
Your
fun.
mic.
What's that?
I'm talking to Ted.
What?
I don't know. I mean, probably somewhere in that. I feel like I get to say like those are like the commentators, you know, like
Yeah.
they commentate.
But you're saying if you're adding players,
Yeah, if
okay.
you're adding players and like you know,
There's some good
you
ones.
always like when like players that like you guys were saying like are very, you know, they know all the shit.
Yeah.
They come on, they give their exact like, dude, I play none all the time in situations. I know why he's doing that.
Yeah.
I can tell. I've talked to him backstage before the set. Here's the fucking insider info. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? So, as far as commentators go, like, no, Sconto for sick. Like,
Yeah.
they-
I have to say that Lovage and Mango are two of my favorite
That's
commentators.
Yeah.
though.
a fucking good ass
Well,
pair.
see, that's
too.
why I said my thing.
Not even like together,
Together?
just in general.
Yo, they're
Yeah.
great.
Yeah,
They're
yeah.
great. When Mango talks English, it's awesome. It's great.
Love it, boy.
Was it the first Smash Summit where it was the gods besides H.
Yeah, the
Fox on
couch.
That couch is fucking.
That was funny.
Good
Good
age.
That's
try.
always some of the best commentary moments ever. But I think you kind of just have to say Scar and Toad just because they stepped up to the fucking plate so many times. Like the amount of Evos that they've done that have been entertaining while hearing them explain what a fucking like wave dash is
Yeah.
or like how to edge guard and shit at the same time, and me not being like turn this dummy shit off, you know, turn commentary off.
That's a good point.
Like that like and being funny and making me laugh. Like yeah, you win. Like you know you've done it way more times than fucking anyone else has, and regardless if I like enjoy fucking hearing Phil and fucking Brandon talk more, like I think they've just knocked it out of the park more times.
I used to really enjoy the Texas local commentary at the little
Shockwave?
Oh, Shockwave is it? Is it Shockwave?
It's called Shockwave.
From like Melee
No.
Every Day maybe.
No, I know
What
you're
I
talking
got
about.
there?
You're talking about
the DFW one, Dallas Fort Worth.
yeah, and
Monday Night
fucking-
Melee.
It's like
Oh!
it's like DL and no, it's like I love them. I forget their names now. I saw them in a highlight video recently and I was like, oh, I missed them. What happened to them?
I think one of those dudes is like works for like DreamHack or someone.
Oh, probably.
One
Any
of those dudes.
they're great. If you guys know what I'm talking about.
If it's who I'm talking about, like one of them's an I believe it's an Indian guy.
Yeah, there's like two. I
Yeah.
think it's like two Indian guys.
Yeah, okay, they're super fucking funny.
Yeah, they're great.
Oh, they are great.
One of those dudes is like making big moves in esports.
Yeah, I mean,
forget what
clearly
does.
he got to my knowledge, has better things to do. So he
Yeah.
fucking left.
Yeah, I think
Like, that's-
who it is.
Whenever someone that good leaves, it's like you probably had a good reason.
They
to
used to
go.
commentate PM, and it was like fun to watch.
Yeah, they both have glasses. No, one has glasses. For sure. Anyway, they're great.
Remember Santi?
Love them. Santi?
Yeah, he was sick.
Like Santiago
was
player.
Not Santiago.
Yeah.
Wait, am I thinking of a different guy? Who's the dude who played Roy in PM, but also played
Oh,
Melee?
Seth Long.
Cephalon. That's what it
Seth
is.
Long.
Yeah.
I never
Art's
liked that guy.
Art's favorite player.
Yeah.
I
I'm sure
didn't
that's very
like him.
funny.
That's why Art like well, not why Art likes Roy, but it's a big reason why Art likes Roy,
Sure.
and therefore Marth because Marth is just good Roy.
Flimsy
There were
cut.
too many clips of him raging in GR Smash videos for
Seth Long?
yeah,
I feel like I
for
remember
19-year-old Patty to really like that guy.
That's fair.
That's fair. Oh, I understand.
same.
Also, Roy and PM is stupid. They just made it so every part of his sword is in a.
Yeah, but every
Isn't it?
character in that game's fucking stupid.
That's true. That's true.
PM, huh?
And we'll get to that later.
Oh, dude, I'm canceling.
No, that was a perfect segue, right?
Fuck it, let's do
You
it.
know what I'm talking about right now?
Yo, bro, you guys trying to take L canceling off? I bet this fucking fucked up Wii with King of the Hill Shields has an L canceling turn off.
It probably does.
We can do
Probably.
it. We can play
I don't
super
wanna.
aggressive, apparently.
I don't wanna. It's
All right.
bad.
So I'm gonna explain to Ted, 'cause Ted doesn't have Twitter and he has no idea what we're
Okay.
talking about.
Okay.
Go.
And silent.
Go. You said you
All
want
right.
to explain.
I
What?
said someone explain.
I'm gonna talk
Oh, you
now.
said I'm gonna explain.
I said someone.
You
my
said
bad.
you.
No, we all heard I'm.
My words didn't match brain. Someone else? I don't know the whole story.
Okay, Ted.
Okay.
So we're all familiar with PM. It's a baby's game for babies.
What is PM?
Yeah.
PM?
It's just bad.
What kind of character can I play in that game?
I'm
Shut up,
I can
Michael.
play-
Everyone knows. What are you doing?
He doesn't know.
We have a joke, and you kind of stepped on it.
Fucking
about-
let it happen.
About Ivy Sword.
It's yes and, not
Get
no
pumped,
but,
nerd.
Ted.
So sorry, dog.
You're sick, so
I
I'll
wanna
let-
know what's
I'll let
going
it slide.
I'll let you know. You can play Ivy Sword, Michael.
Nice.
Your favorite character.
Ivy!
I like Ivy so good.
He's
He's green.
green.
Anywho, so PM, they are kind of facing dwelling numbers in their locals.
No one goes to the SG local. Really.
No one likes, no one's kind of into it.
Balk is
So-
dead.
and what they're kind of saying is that, well, if we removed one of our difficulty barriers in L canceling,
Uh-huh.
more people will be into our game, Project M.
Easier accessibility, kind of.
Exactly.
They're League of Legends-ing it.
They're trying to reel in those juicy Ultimate boys.
Yeah, so 1 second. Step further back. Apparently, in the Ultimate scene, there was some thread about, like, why don't you guys play Melee or something, like, at their local scene? And they're like, all that L canceling bullshit, like, makes it way too complicated. And then there was, like, I don't know. I saw, like, some thread about, like, a bunch of Ultimate players, like, being like, yeah, fuck that. Like, I would never want to try to learn a game that hard. Like, imagine learning L canceling with, like, multiple different characters. Was literally, like, that's what, like went kind of viral.
Which is impossible.
Yeah.
So that makes perfect sense.
With with limited time. Yeah.
It's not a reaction thing, you know. It's just you gotta learn the timings.
So then someone also brought up like a super old like Zoo fucking Smashboards post about like this discussion like a hella long time ago.
That's funny.
And Zoo basically did this whole thing where it's like, if you allowed L canceling, then you would be allowed to be a lot more aggressive. He described like a specific scenario where he plays Falco and a fox nares at him and he purposely runs away to like fuck up his L canceling time. So that he tries to L cancel and misses the L cancel because he thinks it's gonna hit him. And then he like hits him like forward smash or like whatever. And he's like, I have won so many sets and can show you like the sets that I've won because of this one specific scenario where they miss the L cancel because it's hard.
That's sick.
And he's like, so if you just allowed them to freely L cancel like without hitting anything, then that would never happen. And it's like, oh shit.
It would change so much shit. Like Icy's shield is like you can mix up between like the different light shields and everything and shit and fuck up people's L cancel timings.
I think the main pitfall of the argument in general is exactly what you guys are talking about, and it's also that people just think it's a skip the landing lag button, when in reality it does add layers to how you play the game in the first place and stuff like that. Which is why it shouldn't be fucking gotten rid of. PM can do what they want, but like it's more
honestly,
than
I don't give a fuck.
I also saying it's interesting.
Well, a thing with the whole it's kind of like it's the fact that they're talking about it, but it's kind of it's spilling into Melee a little bit. So obviously it's the Melee mechanic.
Yes.
Where it's like, well, let's discuss it. From what I've grabbed, PM works a little different than Melee, to where in PM there is kind of maybe a baby buffer to where when you hit a shield, you can buffer an L cancel no matter what the shield's doing.
Okay.
Opposed to Melee with the shield interactions we're talking
It's
about.
not a bad idea.
Yeah.
So like the argument does. I mean, you don't.
No.
I'm pretty sure, and like that's why for the Melee argument's irrelevant because our biggest argument is interactions on shield that are different work differently for L canceling, and PM saying we already got rid of that.
Yeah.
So you don't have that like
Checkmate.
I can like angle my shield and you'll fuck it up because the buffer.
But what if it's like, fuck it, dude. If we're gonna make the game easier, let's just make the game easier. Let's just add like fucking ledge dash button.
Okay.
I'm fucking down, dude.
Didn't they make PM to make it more difficult and more Melee-like brawl?
Isn't it literally
I think
Project
they just
Melee?
made-
Isn't that what PM stands for? Am I wrong?
I think they just
you
made it
are
to, like,
correct.
Thank God.
Brawl with cool movement. You know what I mean? Brawl with really cool movement. They thought the movement in Melee was cool, and they liked Brawl. Because they like playing Lucario because they're all fucking furries.
In essence, the original...
If you created PM, you're definitely a furry. Like, there's got to be
Is
one
that actually
person.
why?
There's got to be one person on that team.
That's funny, though.
Like, right? Like, absolutely.
There's furries everywhere. I bet there's a furry here right now.
Dude, I've seen furries
Living in our house.
You think so?
Yeah.
Dun, dun,
I've seen
dun,
Like,
dun,
nuts.
dun.
Anyway,
There are some pros though, because obviously we're all gonna be like,
are these all yours?
yeah, no, these aren't mine. This is a
Oh, okay.
this is
I'm
a
impressed.
You
steal.
wrote some notes.
A steal. I stole
Paragraphs on paragraphs.
I stole
write.
from the internet.
Alright.
Or read.
What?
One of them is the mechanic lacks nuance because there's no in PM because there's no decision timing.
Well, can I have some context? What is this from? Where
This is from Reddit, Reddit.com.
Do we have to listen to this?
Valuable input.
This is someone pointing out some of the main arguments for the.
Is this like an ultimate
Yes.
person, or is this person just like?
This is someone who put in both kind of
Okay.
works for.
I'm just curious about where this information's coming from.
Okay. Gathering up the information, putting it together,
cloud.
saying this is what
Love
people
it.
are saying, this is why.
Love it. Thank you.
One
for
of their main
context.
arguments is that the more experienced players, what?
I'm just looking at Ted. He's looking.
Ted's on
Keep
Reddit,
going.
though.
Reddit.com.
No, keep going.
That's
Seriously.
the discussion. I'm not presenting these facts. I'm presenting this discussion.
All right, Alex Jones.
No.
What?
Sorry.
Keep going.
It's a
Seriously.
bit. Just go.
We are bidding.
Jesus.
Love you.
So apparently, a lot of players. This is. I'm fucking done.
No.
I'm done. It's a bad. We're just going on to random Twitter people now. No. Fuck off.
I'm very interested.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
want to hear it.
We are, Ryan.
No,
mad.
seriously, keep going. It's just we're just running.
Yo,
the bit.
I'm sorry. It's just funny now. You made it funny.
We've made it funny as a unit, I think. Stop looking at me.
Can I read it?
All right, don't look at Mike.
Go
Don't
ahead.
look at Mike.
Go ahead. You can read it.
All right.
He can
Makes the game
summarize
more
it.
accessible to newer, casual, and rusty players.
This sucks. I'll just do it.
Oh my god.
I am a bad reader out loud.
Ted was not good at that part.
You see the vine?
Never have been.
Can we all agree that the best players in the game L cancel almost every time perfectly?
Almost every time, yes.
Yeah, probably.
Almost every time?
Yes.
What percentage
Yeah,
would you
sure.
say most players, most top 64 players L cancel their
You can
moves?
find the slippy stats, actually.
That's fucking
Good.
rad.
What would you say though?
97%.
97%. What do you think?
I would say that it would be more than you would think. Like they would
They'd mess
miss,
up more than you
they
think?
would miss more L cancels than you would think.
So give it a percent.
Yeah.
Maybe like 90%.
90%.
I'm gonna say I'm saying top 20 has a higher percent than that, but I'm saying like
Oh, that's what I
below
mean.
that.
Are we
Sure.
talking about like a spacey player or like a fast
I'm actually,
Yeah,
that's
I'm
what I
saying-
was
Oh,
thinking.
good point. Good point. Let's say just your average.
Like
not average.
Bananas isn't missing many L cancels.
No, neither is I mean, H-Box does miss a lot of L cancels. To be fair,
Baby
for
carrot.
some reason, I couldn't tell you.
He brings the top 10 down like a lot.
You know, Nunn's list of L cancels missed is much shorter than
You know what?
fucking
Who's?
None.
Oh, yeah, it's just-
What?
Do
Yeah.
you think HBox, as probably #1 ranked player, has the worst L cancel percentage in the top 10?
Probably.
That's so wild. But it makes sense
I have
because
no
his character
idea.
and stuff.
I would say it does. Yeah. This
That's-
is a lot of L cancels.
That's cool. I mean, it's not because you shouldn't do that. But
Ted, do you have a number?
Honestly, when Armada was playing, I would never.
How many?
I could
How
never
much
tell
percent
you.
do you think?
I think they would hit like, I think a spacey player
Yeah.
in the top 10 or like a Falcon player, someone who's aerialing like a lot, would be hitting like 97,
Yeah.
98. Like,
So this supposed to say.
I just think those guys are freaky good at this game.
Yeah, yeah. Like
They're great.
Unnatural.
they're savants.
Yeah.
They're nuts. They're saying they're only assuming 80%. Let's say 80%.
Okay.
Wouldn't turning it on? So how much of a difference would turning it on even make to that high level?
I see what you're saying.
And you'd be opening it up to more lower level players. That type of
No, that's stupid.
that. Why is it
No.
stupid?
Yeah.
That's,
Why?
That's stupid because the good players are good because they're good at the game and because it's hard.
No, so I think it's different. I think there are much more different interactions in the game depending on what level you're at.
Yes.
Like
Yeah.
I think that's the same
for
reason
sure.
why like Marth might win more matchups at lower level
Yeah, for sure.
because fucking F smash is big and
Yeah.
it hits more of the screen than the other character's move
True.
does.
Yeah.
I also don't know
Like
why.
shit like that matters, and it's the same way of like playing spacies is hard because L canceling and fucking ledge dashing is hard.
Yeah, learn it, you pussies.
That's exactly what I'm saying. But we're like some niche ass fucking game from fucking 16 years ago.
And I'm
So I
down.
get why you're not down to learn how to L cancel. Like I get it. Just like
Oh, I
don't
never
come
tried.
up here like bitching about it.
I just don't know
ne-
why that's an argument that's being brought up because why is that specifically focused on the top level when the reason to get rid of the mechanic is to introduce more new players? You know what I'm saying? Like, why does that matter?
So honestly,
Remember.
I do think it's a bit of just Melee personalizing it. Like, because I think it's a little bit of like PM being like, "Hey, let's try out this new thing," and meanwhile Melee players are like, "We fucking love L canceling.
true,
What
we
the
love
fuck
L
are you
canceling.
doing,
Yeah.
bro?
We love every mechanic.
You guys are bitching about this.
How dare you try to rip that away from us?
Yeah.
It's like,
I like Vantage.
we're not talking about you guys. How dare you?
Yeah, I think this isn't our problem. And we're kind of like putting ourselves in the mix.
Again, I have no problem with whatever the PM community wants to do. Just
Yeah.
do not bring it into the Melee community.
Yeah, but they're calling our mechanics stupid, Ted.
No, it's fine if they don't like our mechanic. I don't give a fuck.
You're trying to build
but
a
just
wall.
don't apply it to Melee.
But I don't
Yeah.
even care. Like, who cares if a fucking local in Iowa runs a L canceling off local?
Dude, I don't care. I'll call them pussies.
Do whatever thing.
I mean, same. This is a bit of a sidebar.
Yeah.
I was just thinking about how we Melee players enjoy like everything that's in Melee.
course.
If you had the chance to remove phantom hits, would you? I don't think I would.
Nah, I think they're cool.
I think they're so
That's funny.
Yeah,
Dude, it's just tangent lines. It's like calculus.
Yeah, it's like, oh my god, circus act in my head.
As someone who has the worst scenario with that, with rest,
Oh yeah.
It's
it's still fine.
One of the 2 or 3 most common moves that gets phantomed.
What?
One of the 3 most phantom moves.
Yeah, I'm saying
What are
it's the worst case scenario to Phantom Arrest in any
Fox
other
on
move in the
Smash?
game.
No. Shine, and rest because they're all 1-frame moves.
That's-
1 frames are
Pretty
pretty more
sense.
likely to. Okay.
That makes sense.
But like a shine, you shine again. Arrest you.
Yeah, right. Or you just jump away.
You're asleep for 7 seconds.
Yeah.
I forget who it was, but I definitely saw 2 mid-level players. Like the set was gonna end, and then it phantoms, like the F Smash phantoms, and then the other person won the set.
Yeah.
That's S-Trap versus the Moon.
That's also that. No. I mean, at a local. It was like
Oh,
a GSS.
okay,
Forget
okay.
the scenario. But I was like, oh shit! I've never actually seen that before. It's like finding a shiny in a Pokemon
Dude,
game.
I've won a set till a kid game 3 last stock missing or phantom in up throw rest.
That's fucked.
That does feel bad, but it's also
It's dope.
That's
so
fucked.
mad.
You know what you
I would
say?
be mad
You know what
too.
you
I'd be
say?
furious.
You turn to him as Ted, and you go, "Slight the eye, dude. Sorry."
that's
No, I go good games, man. Walk away.
I slight the eye. Sorry, I'm sick.
Yeah, sick, bro.
Very, very small. Very. You wouldn't know.
Tiny. I have notch for it.
Box player.
that's my Phantom Notch.
It's really small.
Anything else we want to say on El Canceling?
Don't you think it's weird that it's like you have to do it after every aerial you do though? You have to press L or R after every aerial.
I think
Isn't that a little redundant?
I would love to know what other fighting game communities would think about that being a thing. And I know Melee's totally different from other fighting games, but when they look at our game a lot of the times, they're like, what? And like all the things we have to do, like the inputs. And I know a lot of fighting games are hard, but I think we have the most like dual hand because just the natural Melee. Or I guess.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. For sure, like easily probably. Our game's fucking hard. We have a very hard game, just because of the execution.
Many a button.
And I think the only thing that comes, I'm totally speaking out of my ass, but like King of Fighters is really hard because just inputs are weird. But like ours, we have 2 hands on a thing. We have to make sure that they're like in sync with each other, doing the thing that we want them to do. Not that this is any different or whatever, but. Melee's fucking difficult.
The only way you could convince me that not having L canceling in the game is good is if you were like, oh, look at all these studies that have shown like the shoulder buttons are the reason we have all these hand problems.
I was about to say.
Which is what
and
this one has
L
too.
canceling is like the reason why we have all these hand problems. Which I'm pretty sure it isn't. Like I'm pretty sure the reason.
One
One of.
No, but I'm pretty sure your thumbs are the reason because like doing the motions on the control
it's
stick.
this part of your body, isn't it?
Yeah.
Dude, I get a lot of pain up here, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Which is
Really?
Yeah, I get a lot of pain up
The
on
triggers?
these guys, on my trigger guys.
Are springs better or worse?
But I'm
But
definitely talking
I
about my
used
ass. But
to-
I feel like a lot of the pain is like here, which is related to your
No,
thumbs.
it's different for every person.
I'm sure, yeah. I'm
It
sure.
also it would help. It would
Box.
help to not have to do that as much.
Box.
That's a given.
Maybe we should all be box players.
Everyone who
Boxers.
has the things, is always focused on their thumbs. And
A
that's
lot.
not-
It's common.
That's not your fingers.
It's common.
But also do
So
this.
my-
It's usually joystick.
My
thumb.
big idiot brain says that that's not shoulder buttons. But I don't know.
Dude, okay, so
But-
I used to get a lot of pain, and then I took out my springs, and then it got better. Because it wasn't like as much resistance. You know what I
Not
mean? Like the
much.
buttons just like right
I like
there.
the feeling of a spring. Bring.
Well, you don't like it when you're 60 and your hands can't move.
Well, I draw for a living, so it's
It's already gonna happen.
Yeah.
I mean, mine too. I play Fox, dude. My shits are fucked.
They're gone.
But I love it that we play a game that has a medical timer on one of your body parts.
Sick. It's like
Yeah.
football.
Our game has fucking
It's like the 8 gates.
like medical people are at tournaments a lot of the
Imagine,
time. which is
imagine if
wild.
you played too much Yu-Gi-Oh, you went blind.
The hollow card.
I'm
like
using too much
Naruto.
heart of the cards. I can't see anymore.
It's like Sharingan.
I've stared at part of greed too
Dude,
much,
I can't wait till we're all 40 and fucking have fucked up hands.
and we'll still be playing the game.
Can't grab anything. We need our robots to grab shit for us.
No, it's like it was Jewel.
I-
Jewel did this. That's what we keep on playing.
It was the PBR.
Yeah.
I've
Genesis Revival Tournament is just like a hand doctor con.
It's all box.
I've given up on taking care of so many parts of my body because I think by the time I'm a certain age that like robot parts will exist. So I'm so ready to
Just
be like,
bank it on.
my eyes. I should wear my glasses way more. So down for whatever the fuck it's gonna fix
Ghost
that
in the
shit.
shell ass.
Exactly.
Just to cap off the whole thing, though, one of the main reasons why a lot of PM people are upset about this conversation in general It's bad. They're like, how dare you try to make like our scene being small because of L canceling? There's so many more barriers in PM than L canceling.
I don't think they're putting blame on it.
Well, they're saying like, dude, like how like all I know. I follow a lot of like TOs on Twitter, and all the PM TOs are saying like, guys, like this isn't gonna fix the problem. Don't think it's gonna fix the problem by just making our game like Dragon Ball Z Fighters. Press one button to fucking go. Like, oh, it looks cool, but it's like it's not as rewarding. You like this? You like the way L canceling feels?
Yeah,
I do.
I do too.
It feels
it's
good.
Like, it's like rhythmic.
Yeah, you move.
You've done the most research. Would you say a majority of PM players are for or against the change?
I don't know.
Okay.
I think most PM players that I personally follow that I see this are going LOL, like whatever. Their opinion's like, if it's on, then like whatever. I'm not fighting for it. I don't care.
It's like us banning wobbling.
Okay,
No,
sidebar.
It's the same thing.
Sidebar.
I've seen Patty pour so many different fluids into this can.
If we
I
scroll
was
back,
literally trying to get through the whole podcast without anyone noticing.
I had a moment where I looked
noticed.
into
There
it
have
to see
been
how that is.
there have been so many, yeah.
There was so
Without
many
commenting on
fluids.
that, there have been so many different fluids put into this good old White Claw.
You also have commentary?
No, that's way too far.
Hell yeah. What else? There was a weekly breakdown in the cards.
Did you hear about fucking Sukama?
Who's
What?
that?
No,
Is this a
it's a thing.
D's nuts?
Yeah.
Sukama
Sukama dicks, bro.
I got it.
Damn it.
I saved us, guys. I got
it.
It's true. It sucks because the natural response is never to say the thing that the person said. It's like, what is that?
Weekly breakdown.
Woo!
All right, so what was yesterday? NGP.
Yes,
None
it
of
was
us went.
NGP, and apparently Glock won via 9s on art.
Mm-hmm.
He
Yasu.
What happened? Oh, Yasu. Michael, can you explain it? You talked to Art this morning.
I texted Art this morning because he wanted me to go to BP, and I'm like, did you win? Because he said he was going to win. And he's like, it'd be easier with you there. Me and Art have like this weird sexual fucking like energy that happens
Tension.
between us. But it's the way we talk to each other.
Yeah.
Anyway, he's like, I texted him this morning while I'm making coffee, and he's like, I'm like,
sweet.
Did you win? And he said, yes, but no. And I'm like, what does that mean? And he's like, yeah, I was winning against Glock My Toyota, okay, Nick Marcus.
Mm-hmm.
And then I think, I can't remember exactly what he said, but he's like, I got 9, and then I proceeded to just lose the rest of the set I was playing. I don't know if it was, do you know if it was a Grands reset, or if it was just a...
It was reset.
That sucks.
He actually took Nick out in winners.
Who?
Stuss!
Whoa! What?
Winners round 2.
Billy!
Billy beats
Billy!
Nick. And Nick goes on a crazy run.
Yeah, Nick was pissed!
I'm sure I'd be pissed if I was...
He beats like Omar, PSI,
Like
Spiff,
two Sheiks, Scooby and Spiff, I want to say.
Oh my god.
and then
How many people were there?
Yasu twice.
Yasu twice. I think there's someone right before that.
Maybe Shreeline in there too.
Shreeli? No, I don't think Dimension.
Not
PJ?
It was a weird bracket.
I don't think PJ.
I don't think PJ.
There were.
I want to see that.
It was huge, dude.
For not a lot of people going, that's like a pretty strong pool of players.
Oh, that's the other thing we could talk about. Is that Bar had more entrants this week than fucking NGP.
Which
for
happened
the
last week,
first
too.
time.
Is that true?
Happened last week too.
Well,
Happened
the
last
week
time.
before
Ryan.
last time, yeah.
I was about to spit conspiracy theory facts, and Ryan has the facts.
I already know, dude.
Holy shit.
Of course. He's
Bar is so nasty.
I see G-Town's biggest weekly in New England, and I'm like, in Mass, and I'm like, interesting.
I call
Not
it-
the biggest bi-weekly though. That's
True, if you're getting semantics.
I call it New England's premier weekly in the title.
Here we
That's
go.
what they called it.
The Nick Marcus run was 2-0'd Huff, 2-0'd Swoosh Money, 2-0'd PSAI,
Oh, okay, P-side.
3-1'd Spiff, 3-0'd Scooby, 3-1'd Dudusai, 3-0'd Tien, 3-1 Yasu, 3-2 Yasu.
Jeez, can you do it one more time, just
Yes.
for the people back home?
2-0'd
Really bad.
2-0'd Whoosh Money,
Oh.
2-0'd PSI, fuck it, say it, PSI,
P-side.
PSI,
Which, it's a bad name.
one more time, 2-0'd Huff, 2-0'd Swoosh Money, 2-0'd PSIA,
Yo.
3-1 Spiff,
Gang.
3-0 Scooby,
Biff.
3-1 Dudusai,
Nasty.
3-0 Tien, 3-1 Yasu, 3-2 Yasu.
We forgot the Tien and Dudu side.
Yeah.
Dub.
Tien and Dudasai, huge wins. Oh my god.
Yeah, that's a run.
Yeah.
That's a run. And giving the gold to Stus. Like, here you go, sir. The only person who can beat me at this tournament. My good friend Stus.
No.
Have fun with your 17, sir.
Man.
I'm sorry, Billy. You probably got better than
Good
that.
luck on your bracket.
I'm sure Billy was fucking elated.
Yeah.
I saw his tweet and he was like, I didn't play that well. I think he got that upset and then he just fucking just fell.
Oh.
Yeah.
Right in the
He might have hit the fat 0-2 after the good win.
Oh, the crackhead.
Which that happens.
Wow.
That happens. Have you guys ever done that? The beat
Yeah,
bear to
easy.
the fat 0-2 because you're like too far in the bracket at that point.
Yes. You fucked up.
Yeah, and you like might have a close set with the people who you're with, but it's just like all that dopamine's kind of running low now.
That was me literally when I beat Slox at my mom. The next person I had was Crunch. In Fox Puff, and he just whooped me.
And you're just like, okay, I'm feeling good. Little neutral though.
Yeah, I was like, okay, I'm off to losers. See you
Little
later.
neutral.
It was fun being here, though.
Yeah.
But bar this week,
Yeah.
lots of dudes.
40.
Also ran Cruz.
Also ran
So-
Cruz.
What's the deal here?
I want
What's
to
the
clown
deal
on
with
him.
the singles thing?
We fucked up a little bit.
All right.
I kind of waited.
It's not your fault.
I waited a little too long to like kind of look over the schedule, kind of
Uh-huh.
like put input onto it, and I kind of just assumed Karen just had it set. But kind of a day of, I was reposting the schedule for Habs chat because I think Maddie or Adam aren't for it,
Uh-huh.
or the Haas chat rather.
Pause.
And Haas! And I
New crew.
put it in.
New crew.
And then I was like, oh shit, this is a pretty packed schedule for doing singles and crews. And it was. At the very end of the bracket, we ended up doing best of one eliminations, which kudos to Kieran, because I would not have made that call, and we would have got yelled at. But Kieran got us out of there at a decent time
Shout out,
because
Kieran.
of that decision.
Good decision.
Yeah, good,
All right.
great decision. We had to do it. So next time we do a thing like that, I think we're just going to either cap singles or do some kind of like, just, more prep about the schedule
Yeah.
and how that works out.
Set up
Cap
management.
singles is definitely the play. So my next question, which is a follow-up question,
Yes.
as Mr. Barman,
Yes.
you'll talk for the company.
Hi, barman.
So how do you capitalize on being
Don't
the
talk to
fun
me.
tournament?
How to capitalize? on
Yeah,
the
I
tournament?
think Finally has done a pretty good job of it as well, but they've definitely been like kind of like borderline, like we're playing Melee here, and we're also like fun. Does the boys come BKB in the car with us? And you guys have a definitely different vibe with like come take sake bombs and like have fun. But now you have the whole cruise thing, and you got 40 fucking people to come play cruise, which
Yeah.
is so lit.
Yeah.
So how do you like capitalize on being the tournament that people come to play Melee and have fun at?
Well, a secret member of the bar team
Oh,
is Michael, actually.
Michael's
Oh, yeah.
Michael's in the group chat. And,
I was actually very
okay.
surprised to hear that.
yeah, it's Michael. And I actually was talking to Mike a little bit about an idea I had that I think, and then Mike had a great idea for it.
Thank you.
So I would love for you to share it, actually.
So, I don't remember why. Where this? Okay. So you said because Cruz was. Here's what I remember.
Okay.
You said I was playing League, and you're like, and you're like, Michael, talk to me, and I'm like, huh. And then what you said to me was, Michael, Bar Cruise was such a success. I just want to expand upon the idea of Bar Cruise and make it two big crews that the way the crews are formed is that it's based around an idea in Melee that I'm explaining this poorly.
Or something. It's like they disagree on something.
There's like a point that people like, for example, banning wobbling, I guess, or whatever.
Or something. I don't know. Something.
Bunch of wobblers on one crew.
Exactly.
Against people that get tilted by wobbling.
So it'll
Yeah.
be one 20-man crew versus another 20-man crew. And the idea is, because the back room at Bar, I think, is a very good place for that, because there's the middle section where you put the CRT, and both crews can be on either side, ready to, like, doing conspiring or whatever the
They'd be
fuck.
fucking yelling. And
Yeah.
fucking
I think that'd be an amazing little, like, side event, or main event,
Yeah.
with singles as a side, or whatever the fuck. But I do think, because Bar is such a fun event to go to, that it doesn't have to prioritize singles every single time.
I agree.
You know what I'm saying?
Can I be honest with you?
Yeah.
I don't know if it's doing it for me, Chief.
It takes some. I'm not saying it's a perfect idea. It needs some refining for
I
sure.
think red versus blue has been one of the fun mom reoccurring
So we narked your idea.
Red versus blue, yeah, it was something that we did all the time. It was just red team versus blue team, where you just split
That's
up
crew captains.
everyone who's trying to play crews. You do fucking dodgeball pick.
Yep.
It's
That's
like,
so
it's
fun,
fun.
though.
It's fun.
It is
And
very
it,
fun.
In the back room, so no.
but it's always been the precursor to singles, because like it gets wild and it's very fun. But I think there's a different type of atmosphere from like the 3v3 crews. I think people take the 3v3 crews seriously.
Mm-hmm.
And like you can even like as opposed to like the big cruise thing where it's like this is fun. The 3v3 thing is like, dude, we won. We're the crew who won.
That's totally correct. But this is
Shouts out to sub to Allston Melee, our boys.
Oh yeah,
What happened with that?
What?
What happened there? Did
Where?
you put that name in the?
That's
They might have come to my come to my streaming desk
Yeah.
when I asked them for a name, and they might have said something along the lines of like, "Better Allston Melee, actually good Allston Melee."
fuck that.
The real Allston Melee.
I think we
And
would beat them.
And I might have typed the wrong thing in.
Wrong.
I don't know. I couldn't really hear. It was loud in the venue. There were 40
so
people
loud
there.
in there.
Yeah, so
I fucking domed in Cruise, by the way. I beat Dick.
Good. Sorry, I bailed.
It's okay. And then you switch teams.
I didn't even know I switched.
all right.
teams.
Whose team do you think did better in
I
Cruise?
thought you
If I
switched
list the players, Maddie, Michael, and Adam Zebra.
Mhm.
This isn't going well.
Patty,
Can you do more?
talking to you.
I'm listening. I'm listening.
for me.
Okay, you're not really you're not like showing it
My
listening.
money. You
Your
get,
body language is very much not listening.
No, I understand, but it's an eyes thing.
Which-
the ears are all there.
Okay,
which
cool.
crew do you think is better?
Yes.
And the
He's
player,
listening.
right?
He's telling me he's listening.
He was doing his thing.
Or Patty,
Uh-huh.
Tay Green, Dudusai, and Spiff.
So is it sad that by you asking this question, I know the answer?
Yes. Did you guess who threw on Ted's team?
I heard actually. So from what I heard is that Duty Sai had to play stock, and he had the counter pick. He had the counter pick against a wobbling stock, and he picked FD and tried to just roll out him.
Not just. He tried to ledge stall and roll out him.
Fucking scum.
That's so funny.
Which is in the bar spirit, to be fair.
It's so funny. I was rooting for it the whole time. I was hooting and hollering. Let's stall him! Kill him!
It's like 97 seconds left.
Yeah, dude, Sai sits down, immediately goes to the timer, and puts it on 99 minutes.
What a fucking...
It's the first thing
God
he does.
damn, I'm glad I love Psy. Fucking so
So
happy that you guys got
funny,
destroyed. Purely because of Psy.
I love the way Sai plays, bro.
No, I think it's
And
hilarious.
that was the last stocks on both teams. It was like 4-4, right?
No. So what happened is Spiffy's like, just let me go in, because then, like, the stock can't really counterpick me with ices.
That's a good Spiff impression.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, I got it. Don't
Yeah.
worry about it.
Yeah. I was like, alright. And he goes in versus Billy, and just one stocks him. Which is, like,
Okay.
not a great start.
No.
Oh, by the way, their 3 is Ian.
Yeah.
And then, what happened? I don't know. Oh, yeah. One stocked Billy, Stas, just lost his stock. And then
That's a great question.
Sai just lost to stock too.
You're sitting there like,
There's one stock, and versus me, and I go in and I just took it. I don't think I lost a stock. And then I lost to Ian on Dreamland.
Who's he play?
Peach.
Peach.
And good,
So regardless,
good Peach
Cruise
too.
is sick. I think you guys can do more fun stuff.
Well, what do you think?
I think that you
See
should
here.
try and do other events, like similar to Cruise.
Oh, duh.
Mhm.
But I think that 3v3 Crews are better than 10v10 or 20.
Sure. I was just,
I think it's a one-off would be fun.
But yeah, as a one-off, it would be fun. I agree.
So I think you should like host like some sort of like monthly.
yeah, but that's what I'm
Cruise.
saying. Doing consistent
I think-
3v3s, semi-consistent.
Maybe
not
it's like
super
first of the
consistent.
month, like 3v3 crews that you do.
we're already
every time.
bi-weekly, so.
No,
it's-
every fourth one. Do it
Oh,
like that
okay.
instead. You know what I mean?
And then
Yeah.
like just have that, and like don't even do singles. Maybe you can do low tiers on the side, like just something like. 16.
I don't know if people are going to come if you don't do single stuff.
I think so. I think people.
You would have. You do also have more experience, far more experience than I
for
do.
sure.
I think for sure. I feel like capping single is like
Oh
is,
my God.
is
Fuck you
fine.
up.
Why are you being so mean?
Because
We can just do 16.
you Dr. Lobster, Dewside, Jesse, like all the people that probably really wanted to play just normal singles.
But it makes it so much harder to just run your 3v3 crews like easily.
Oh no, I know. I was
Like,
there.
Yeah, just like
It was
having,
it was definitely super hard.
having to be like, fuck, this person has to play singles, but they also have to play crews. Which one should I do? And now they're gonna wait. Like, someone's constantly waiting. It just kind of sucks. If you just do like 16 or like 12, and then you have crews cap at like, I don't know, however many people that your actual cap is.
Yeah.
What do you usually cap? 32. There's
Something
40
like that.
people
I
at
don't know.
bar.
Honestly, Karen does most of the TOings of it now. I just kind
Let's
of
go, Karen.
run the.
Whatever. Bar's tight.
I'm computer monkey.
I think we've talked a lot about it in our weekly breakdown, so
Crews are fucking
we'll talk
tight,
about it more next week because I love talking about it.
and it's my favorite event in Melee.
Yeah, it's fun.
It's fun.
It was fun. I had a great time playing our one crew battle. It was a good time. And it was against like homies. Like I mean, it's
Yeah.
Billy, Stock, and
You had to yell at them and not feel bad.
yeah. I wasn't even yelling at them, but I was just going, get him,
Get him! Fuck him up!
I gotta say, Stock loved the hell out of Psy. Yeah.
There's no
Amen.
Saturday tournament, right?
Wasn't there a Mega Hog or something?
Recently,
Giga
Giga
Hog.
Hog was this week.
Fuck, it was totally
Fuck.
Giga Hog, dude. Fuck.
Giga Hog.
You know what
Air-
happened instead of Giga
Era
Hog?
2.
Stock came to the fucking model.
Both. You did both.
I know, but that's what we can talk about because we know about that.
Yeah.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
Stock
Stock came to our house before that.
Hacks one.
Hacks one.
Giga Hog?
Oh.
Yeah.
Cool.
It was stacked as fuck.
I really
sure.
I didn't even know what happened.
Yeah.
I'm gonna Google it right now because
That's,
actually I want to bring it up. But talk about the model with Stock.
So Stock came to the model. We took cute pictures outside.
Oh, they are cute.
I'm gonna be honest. So the entirety of us being like, Stock's coming to the model this week, dude. Ooh, we were all kind of like freaking out.
He's
We
in
were
the
like,
chat.
I love Stock.
Just excited. Just
yeah,
like just
love
excited.
Stock.
Like, what's gonna happen? What's
But
gonna
no,
happen?
it's like-
and we
it's
also
like-
thought it was Declan and Billy and like it was just a lot of melee.
I can't wait to
yeah.
see how the
Declan
Melee
was
people
there?
interact with
Yeah.
their Allston
No.
friends.
But we thought he was gonna be.
Okay.
Yeah.
That could
Yeah.
come.
Yeah, that's what we were pumped about, and then it was totally fine.
It's fun.
It was fun.
Good night on model.
A normal
Yeah.
model night.
We had Stock looking cute, dancing with us.
Yeah. What?
He was fucked up.
I mean,
He
that's
was
just how we
fucked
do.
up.
I mean, so
I
was
mean, yeah.
Honestly.
To be
And then we had
fair.
an
Honestly, same.
How's the after party? What'd you guys think?
I was just in my room doing my room stuff.
I
Cool.
can't remember what happened.
Cool. How's the after party?
Fine, I guess. I don't know
What
if
was the
anything
number
memorable
count?
happened.
How many people did you say? 30?
It's all-
27?
It's
It
all,
was a weak one.
it's all bored now.
27?
IMO.
There was one weird part.
What was that?
Remember that dude left his
Oh,
feed?
Sophie was here.
Sophie was here.
is weird.
Shouts out Sophie.
I love Sophie.
That's what happened.
Our biggest fan.
Collective love you. To Sophie.
Yes.
Yeah. Like
I
our friends.
agree. I stamped that.
With the Allston Melee.
Approved.
Approved. So we gave up on Hog. Hog's not.
I forgot how to do it.
I was stalling pretty good.
Yeah, I just
Did
got
you know?
distracted by the thing
What?
we were talking about.
Did you see she was in the chat?
Sophie?
Yeah.
Sophie
no.
has a Twitch?
Don't acknowledge chat.
My bad. I didn't know.
We're not at acknowledge chat part yet.
Alright, my bad. Also, why are there Marth snaring?
It's L canceling.
It's okay.
Oh, okay.
Why, is that true you?
No, Calvar asked, and I didn't know.
No. It was like an L canceling thing. Honestly, it should have been Mr. Peanut dying.
It should be.
But, but that's, you know.
Oh, Mr.
Mr.
Peanut!
Peanut's go.
That girl has not
Hilarious.
messaged me back.
Did you link her?
No, I just assume everyone knows about Mr. Peanut.
My answer for Finally's bracket is the same exact thing, but replace Stus with Stock.
Stock.
It's like, oh, Billy's at the model. That's what happened at the Finally bracket.
I asked Billy on Friday night to send me the bracket, and he never did.
He's probably too busy eating fucking toasty. He came on Saturday, too.
Puss.
What's up?
Yeah, get pissed.
Alright. So, Giga Hog.
Oh,
On
Back to Saturday.
Saturday. Back to the weekly breakdown.
give me a run. No, we were doing Finally. Give me a rundown. What happened?
So Hacks won.
Yep.
It doesn't. He dropped one game to Dr. Lobster, and that's it. And that
Nice.
was in like semis.
Good job, Doc Lop.
Who was second?
Huh?
Who was second?
Ryobeat was in winners finals and grand finals with him.
Nice.
He beat Joy Boy, but Joy Boy, when I run through losers, came back to get third, losing to Ryobeat again.
Okay.
Double eliminated by Ryobeat, so
Oh.
that sucks. But
Get
Dr.
fuck
Lobster
Rhodes.
4th.
Love you, but God, lost a piece
got
twice.
bopped.
I know, dude. We have no peaches.
No.
It's
We
doing
don't have
the-
peaches
True.
anymore.
Remember?
Now quit.
Remember?
Or yeah.
We shot them all in the face.
Yeah.
RL, stand on
let's
that
go. I'm
wall.
sorry to interrupt.
Bang!
We
I'm
rounded up
sorry.
our ices and our peaches. And we
Tuesday,
said, get out of
redacted.
here.
RL rhyme.
But he kind of comes now.
What the fuck? Artie. I don't really. He's
Artie's
not
in,
around.
Artie's in Connecticut.
Yes.
He just doesn't come around here a lot.
Artie and Stacey Stepdad are the best peaches in the
That is
region.
true. It's so weird.
Let's go Stacey stuff.
Other notable players at the tournament, though, were Jaina Thumbs, Leighton,
Let's go, Leighton.
Swooper, Wally, Palika.
Yeah, swooper.
Greasy was there. And who is this motherfucker?
Motherfucker Mike?
No, who is this guy?
It's not me, it's that thing.
Nicholas Gale.
Nicholas
Motherfucker
is that-
something.
Mr.
His name is too long.
Federer.
It just extends off the screen.
That's
he has
funny.
2 sponsors.
Probably
and-
someone from Philly.
Oh,
Should I Facebook him?
Greasy was there, it's probably someone from Philly.
I thought Greasy was from Jersey. Almost positive he's from South Jersey.
Phil's not in Jersey, Patty.
Alright, then Jersey. That's where I'm at.
It's in.
Hey, can you throw me a lighter?
Yes. Oh.
Oh.
What did it hit? The tools?
I don't even know. I went in the tool.
Nice, good shot.
Kobe.
Buckets. I don't know. Is that the deal? The main deal?
Yeah, I want to see where this guy's from because he beat Warmer.
He beat Warmer.
I like Warmer a
That's
lot.
not
I
allowed.
love Warmer.
Let me in his room.
I hate this guy.
What happened at SG?
I don't know, bro.
Cauliflower? Cow.
I
don't know. I don't know.
Oh, talk about the one-up thing.
The what?
Oh yeah, if you beat Trail
this
one
is
up,
cool.
you
I
get
like
money.
this thing.
Yeah, it's crazy.
That's cool, I guess.
Yeah. No, so, okay. So, apparently Trail wins every week.
Mm-hmm.
And if you don't know who Trail is a former top 100 Ganon/Ices main from the Midwest.
Yes.
Top 100 in 2013.
Yeah.
Is that true?
20
I didn't know that.
13.
Yeah.
First top 100 list ever. Also the most fraudulent.
I beat him at
Um,
an Arcadian.
Hence
Did
the
you?
wall
Or, you know?
balloon.
Yes.
Ices did ours?
Yes. No, he played Ganon.
Huh. Anyway.
It's so funny.
He's, yeah.
Mike's like, add it to the list.
That's a
Artie,
better, that's a
Trail.
better win than Artie.
Huh. Anyway.
I'm moving up in the past.
He's back.
Continue.
Yeah.
But he lives in Providence, I'm pretty sure now.
So Plainville, and enter Plainville, Massachusetts.
Plainville,
This
Massachusetts.
random fucking town that
It's down by like the Cape, right?
that has I have no idea. It has a local, and Future Shock and Crackhead and the boys.
It's an
go to
MP.
this-
MP.
MP
It's
local.
the MP
Yeah,
logo.
it is the one. Like they grind it up
Is that
from
where
here.
they are?
But
Yeah.
this fucking card shop or video game shop or whatever the fuck it is right next to where Trail works. So Trail like travels hella far to like go to work, and then he like also goes to this local every time and just bodies the fucking MP.
That's very funny. Raid
So
boss?
Trail is doing this
Oh,
thing.
Also, for context, Trail, aka his name is Roy, is like 33.
Dude, he
My man
talks
is
so much
Roy.
shit.
He's
Dude, he's in the
biggest
Discord
troll.
tournament just fucking talking
Dude.
shit.
Trail is the biggest troll, and apparently he used to be on Smashboards back in the day, because he's like hella old school.
He's old.
But he like apparently used to just be like the worst on the
ruthless.
boards, just like
Yeah,
an absolute
yeah.
troll.
He's definitely toxic.
like definitely
Like
dude,
100%.
like definitely old school melee, like mad he can't say.
Yeah.
And
So
the word.
Trail is at so Trail is at the 12-man local, just back airing people with Ganon all
Does he
day,
win?
and just winning
Yeah.
every single time.
That's so awesome.
And probably has won like a consecutive amount of so many times because like a lot of people don't travel all the way to fucking Plainville, Massachusetts. So Plainville is doing this thing, One Up Gaming. If you want to go there, you can participate in the Trail Invitational. I think is what they're calling it.
Well, Trail's doing it.
Yeah,
Right?
Yeah.
Trail's
where,
one's like, what's
where I'm
the-
not sure where the money's coming, but there's
I think
$60.
Trail put it in.
There's a $60 pop bonus to the Wednesday tournament, which is right now, actually. Probably
Yeah.
already ended. We can figure it out who won it.
I hope
Um,
it's Trail.
Yeah, but he put in a $60 pop bonus, and if Trail wins, he's just gonna put the same money in next week.
That's so cool.
So say like 12 people wins and he wins all their money, he just puts it back in.
Wow!
And then it just keeps happening until someone comes out to Plainville.
So the pot literally
and
only
takes
keeps
it
growing?
away from Trail.
That's awesome.
So
We
it
should go.
could be
That'd
fucking
fun.
Future Shock. It's on our podcast day. We can do the podcast from One Up Games.
No.
We can communicate with them.
We could, but
It's not gonna
I
happen.
think that'd be worth going to.
Does the T touch Plainville?
Mike's like, I would have.
Is that what the
I think that's fair.
We should go to that guy.
The idea of a dude who beats on the new generation, just destroys them, being like Shao Kahn in Mortal Kombat, being like, "Come, fight me," and then just everyone has to like get together and just like try to take this guy down. And it doesn't work. Is so sick.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Dude,
That's
it would
fucking
be
nasty.
So funny because I used to go to his house when I lived in Portland, and he lived in Portland. He was one of the only like good players in the city.
His mom days.
Yeah, no, it was a little post Mamam.
We'll post him.
And he would just like, he's not very technical. Like he does not.
I mean,
know
plays
how to
as
do
Clemens
anything.
and
Like he like tournament winners on the ledge every time. He does that a roll, you know. And it's but he would just body me. Like his Ganon spacing's freaky, bro. He just hits you with the tip of the fist every time.
That's so
and you're like, how did he
infuriating.
just hit me? He was over there, now he's just hitting me with the fist. What? And he's just like, now I'm off stage. I wasn't DIing. He knew I was gonna roll in, and then
Oh my god.
oh, he's freaky.
That's sick. That's
Yeah.
it's a really cool idea, and I hope it gets a car of good players to come from like New Hampshire or whatever, and not just one person come down, take the money, and run.
So even
Yeah.
the idea of this tournament is getting, from what I'm looking at chat. I know you didn't want to chat interaction.
No, it's
I
fine, it's fine.
apologize.
Sure.
Calvar specifically was like he's gonna let it ride for a couple weeks and then he's gonna go and try to like just take it. But I think the idea of that, like, it starts to attract more people who want like that amount of money. Will hopefully attract like a whole bunch of like decent.
Yeah.
I think it's way cooler if they let
that's
it
so
build up
cool.
for a
Shouts to
little while.
Trail.
No,
That's a
because
great
then
idea.
someone can swoop in.
So you can swoop in and grab some.
No, that's sick. That's fine. Because then like
But then it won't go to the big like pile. I think it's only cool if you let everyone else know you're going, so that other good people can go.
But I think it's also fun to just be like, sniped.
Yeah, I mean, it's less satisfying.
Calvar comes next week. Well, I'm coming this week.
Dude, Sai's about to just go down there.
Yeah.
That's
I
like
think
a total side move.
Giraffe wanted to go out.
Giraffe would be a sick. Giraffe versus Trail would be sick.
Yeah.
I want to see.
Yeah, I got Trail though.
You know who? You know who's the sickest Ganon though? Honestly,
Crackhead.
much
None.
better than fucking Trail is fucking Prometheus from fucking North Carolina.
No, yeah, you talking about this dude.
Bro is crazy.
We watched like 3 of these sets, and I was like, I'm not that impressed.
Yeah.
But I think this is
He's
just a Ted
nuts.
Green classic. We just watched some sets.
Ted Green
of
loves
losing tight sets.
Prometheus.
So something this makes me think about is, so we're about to start like Smash season again. Like Genesis is happening, and then there's gonna be more tournaments after that mean things, and like it's about to be like, oh, majors matter again, because there's been a hot minute of just like majors not mattering.
Year of Mankind.
And the reason I said that is because like, I think lately, at least for like me and Ted, I can speak at least. I think we've been like more interested in the local scene as opposed to like the bigger scene at hand.
I
And
didn't
that's
want to
what-
say it because I didn't want to be a bummer, but I was like, dude, I haven't been interested in a major top 8 in a while.
But I think that is just because it's the off season. Like if we had to put a
No,
time.
I'm saying like a year though.
Why do you think that is?
I'm just more interested in the people I know and are close to me.
That's fair because from a spectator standpoint for these tournaments, there's more people who are I think capable of winning a tournament than there's ever been.
Yeah.
Before.
Yeah, exactly.
Isn't that? But that you'd imagine that means that it's more interesting to watch. But for us, I guess we're just so focused on right now because we have this, and also that extends to like you're TOing a thing, you help TO a whole bunch of stuff, and whatever. You're Ted Green, and I'm fucking lazy, so I don't give a shit. I wonder why we don't really like. I know you do.
I
care.
like.
Yeah, I know. I do too, but like not as much.
I'll
as,
watch them every time.
I'll watch it if it's
I-
on.
absolutely.
Like if you guys are watching it, I'll sit down and watch it.
Sure.
But it's like, I'm not gonna like
Saturday.
if it's going on, I'm not gonna like do anything.
By the
I
by,
think the time period where Wizrobe took took a tournament, and then Axe won fucking Summit, and then that whole time where it was like Hungrybox like might not be number one right now.
Yeah.
That's a very cool period, and I think that still is lasting until like now.
Yeah, I agree.
But I just think that there was like a down period of where it's just like, oh, Hungrybox is there, and then there's someone else who's really good that's there, but like it's not really like a huge tournament. Like not everyone's there. And I wonder if it's a little bit of the fact that like the God era is pretty much over.
People do like kind of romanticize that idea.
Like Armada
It's just
and
one more.
PPMD.
It's just one god now. It's Mango.
Armada and
True.
Armada and PPMD obviously aren't
Wait,
going
say.
to tournaments, and we used to like quantify like the meaning of every tournament by the amount of gods who were there.
Which is
And
why
that's just a word that's dead now.
Now it's
Like, we
top.
don't even
Now it's
use
top
that.
20. Now it's top 100.
Yeah.
Now it's something else.
Like it's kind of cringy even me saying that, like, which is weird because that's like, like 2 years ago, that's like oh shit, there's 4 gods at this
It wasn't
tournament,
like 2 years ago. I feel like it was longer than that.
and to be fair,
and that's just dead. Like that's
gone.
just the time period that's over.
the idea of the gods was already kind of faulty because one of them only won like 2 tournaments or something, or like 1 maybe.
But it was-
how many PPMD?
But
I
it
guess
was
they took sets
clearly
from
just
each
like
other.
these guys are top 5 in the world, and if you beat them at a tournament, you are best in your
God
region.
Slayer.
There.
But is that less interesting than having 8 players that can win a tournament, or however many it is right now? I could probably count. I don't know.
I think it's way
Habs
cooler
can't
that.
count.
Habs can't count historically. Well, okay. Mango, HBox,
Let's
Leffen,
not get ahead
I
of
was shaking
ourselves.
my head.
No, dude, I'm with
Zane,
you.
Axe.
I'm with you.
Wizard.
I think
Pause.
the fact that Axe can
Who
win the
knows?
tournament or lose to Pudgy Panda is the fucking
No,
funniest thing ever.
that does suck.
That's the sickest time period of Melee.
He also didn't give a
That's
shit.
so hilarious.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's a weird.
We're in a weird
fucking-
space.
Yeah.
Melee's doing good though, I think. Just like from viewer shit, I think. It only gets like we're on an upward slope, aren't we still? Or are we plateauing?
I don't know.
I think we are.
I don't know. I used to pay attention to all that shit, but I don't anymore.
Isn't that weird? What if we're just old and gross about it?
I used to
now?
have the back end knowledge of the exact
The back
scene
room?
numbers, but I honestly forget all that bullshit.
And then now that Mango's playing hot, viewership's gonna go up.
That means that at any moment he could tank.
He could, and that's why you root for him, dude.
Do you think that shit means actually like anything to the scene?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do
Oh,
you
for-
think? Do you
seriously.
actually think Mango winning tournaments means more people will go to at least majors? I'll say.
Yes.
I mean, more viewership for the event for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that. Yeah.
And then by that proxy, yeah, I'd say more people are interested in Melee, more people go to Melee.
Hard agree.
I think that's just the way it works. And it kind of sucks that that's the way it works.
There was the Dark Ages.
Wish there were more Mangoes.
There's not.
There's not.
People just can't do it.
Just
that,
the one.
that way.
That's great. But Genesis is next, and I have a on the pod breaking announcement, but not the hype kind.
Oh.
I'm not going Genesis.
Oh, what?
I'm not. My I can feel my throat closing up again from the mono, so I'm not going.
Wow.
Yeah, it sucks. I checked my doctor's note and it said if you start feeling bad again in 2 weeks, you gotta talk to call me again. And this morning I woke up and I was like, fuck my
That
throat.
sucks.
Yeah, so I'm not gonna go.
I'm impressed though. The Ryan of 2 years ago would have totally just gone and not given a fuck.
I can't go to
Yeah.
California for a weekend and then drink and not even drink, just play video games, fly there, be degenerate, stay up really late,
Yeah.
and come back.
And work.
I'd be in a mess if I did that in perfect health.
That's true.
And didn't
Yeah.
drink at all,
It
which
sucks.
is wouldn't happen.
Yeah. So now let's put on I have mono. I go
Yeah.
do that. I probably wouldn't even be available on Saturday if I did that.
Yeah.
So it's just I couldn't do it.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
All right,
Well-
Ryan making choices. Hey, Poggers in chat. Am I doing the stream thing right?
Yes.
Nice poggers.
Nice
Yeah.
poggers.
My breaking news that is way less interesting is that I have friends from out of the state coming in who want to watch.
Aqua's is coming.
Aqua's coming. My friend Kyler wants to come, and
To
my friend
hear?
Albob wants to come. Yeah,
Yeah.
to watch Genesis and stuff, and maybe go out too. So we'll have like a whole crew that wants to hang out.
That dude I met at Row Flush
Yeah.
is coming.
The fastest,
Zach? Yeah.
the fastest ice chugger in the world.
I follow
It still
him
doesn't
on
make any
Twitter.
sense. That guy has actual medical heart problems, and he can chug
I liked him.
a beverage way faster than I've seen. It's like it didn't exist in the first place.
Does he just squeeze it?
No, it's a glass. It's a glass thing.
So yes, he does, and
That
he,
kid's
and he
cool.
eats the
He
glass
squeezes.
everywhere. No, he guys are really fast. Also, my method of chugging just sucks.
Yeah.
I get big squirrel cheekfuls and I go. And then I do another. Doesn't make any
Water.
Mike, where are these people from?
Aquas is still from Mass, but he's from. I actually don't know where he's from.
How do you know him?
He's West.
Discord. All these are Discord homies.
Your Discord homies?
My friend Kyler is from New Jersey. He's a cool guy. He plays a lot of Melee and PM. And my friend Al Bob is another cool guy who's from...
Three cool guys?
New York.
Aquas is the man. I can vouch for him. I roomed with him at Royal Flush.
You'll like Kyler, too.
He was great. He was great.
Al Bob's a nerd, but he's cool. He's a cool guy. He can fit in.
Are they following the channel?
Yeah,
think
not
so.
allowed. That's a funny
I think
new
it might be.
rule.
I know
We're not allowed to
Kyler-
sleep on our couch. Unless
Kyler
you're
told me the
following
other
our
day.
Twitch.
Kyler was like, I love Ryan's
That's
Twitter
the
because
ticket.
it's the Michael
Yeah.
update. If there's ever anything I need to know about Michael, Ryan just will tweet about it.
I was always talking shit about Michael on
It's
Twitter.
true.
All right, so Ryan, speaking of you being sick,
Yeah.
when are we hosting this fucking cool dude points?
As soon as I get good, which hopefully will be sooner now that I'm gonna go instead of to California on Friday, I'm gonna go to the hospital and get more steroids. 'Cause-
Medicine.
Fair. All right, so after you go to the hospital, can we schedule an appointment so
Yeah.
that we can host a party?
Yeah, well, it'll probably be
A party appointment?
in February.
So you're not hanging out this week at the model or anything like that?
I mean, probably not.
Yeah, that's fair.
It's fair. Yeah, you shouldn't.
Probably not.
You
Yeah.
shouldn't.
Last weekend was fun, but probably also a bad idea.
Yep.
I don't think it would have caused this from happening. It was just a time thing. Just
Yeah.
came back and so I was actually when I came home, I was in my room because I was calling my airline and like being like, "Hey, I'm a sick boy."
Dude.
No refunds.
No,
Oh no!
No, I got it.
Oh, okay.
we're good.
Okay, all right. Thank
I have 700 Alaskan bucks, which
Whoa.
I will use. So that's
Oh.
fine.
That is good.
Yeah.
It's not. Yeah, it's not just void money.
It was bad for second there though.
So, Stus?
Yeah, poor stuff.
Going by himself?
Yeah.
Oh.
Billy.
I'm sorry. I wish he wasn't. I wish I was
Did you
going
DM
with
him today?
I did. I DM'd him before I told any of you guys, obviously.
Who else is going
Yeah, he
from New
deserves to
England?
know more than
A
us.
lot of people come from England.
Okay, that's fine then.
J Not Cess, Toaster, like they're
Yeah,
Okay.
Toaster, rep the fucking region, dude.
there's a
Yes,
big
baby.
crew going from New England, and I wish I was going,
They'll be
but I
good.
just
They'll be
it's
good.
not. It's not smart.
We should
Yeah.
do chat questions.
We should.
Yeah, we've been going for a while.
It's been
Yeah.
It's
way
been
longer.
fun.
I think this might be our longest podcast.
No,
I
no,
said
no,
I
we
wanted to
started
do a
mad
short one.
late.
Did we?
Yeah,
Okay.
we started 9:15.
Our chat, shoot some questions, please and thank you.
They
They have been.
long time ago.
There's a couple.
We can go up and
I'll
find
go
them.
back. I'll go back. I got it. Mike, don't you worry. Hey, you guys riff.
I was gonna read.
I got it, Mike.
Oh, Art, give me a big question.
It's okay,
All right.
Ted.
All right, so I have a
It'll be
question.
okay. It'll be
Horrific.
overseen,
Calvar, anyone else noticing how ripped Michael Allen is?
I'm just really skinny. I'm not ripped at all. And the lighting makes it look like I have pecs, but I do not.
Michael, shut up. He's been doing push-ups and sit-ups
Don't
recently.
tell everybody. In my room. It's 5 a.m. every morning.
Calvar says, at Patty, how do I get a CRT in my Genesis hotel? All right, here's what you do. This is what has helped me out every single time.
Break it down.
You hit up Destiny Fan. You have to find Destiny Fan. If you don't know who that is, then there's a problem.
You're out.
You find Destiny Fan, you tell Destiny Fan that when he goes to Shine, you can give him a CRT. And if he says, oh, I'm not going to Shine anymore because it's in fucking Worcester, you say, well,
Understood.
well, what tournament are you going to? And he's going to say a tournament, and you're going to go, I can give you a CRT at that tournament, even if you can't. And then Destiny Fan's going to give you a CRT, and then you just got to make do on a promise later date.
Yes.
That's how I've done it at every tournament. It's worked out.
Why does Destiny fan have a CRT?
He lives in
He's the
area.
plug. He's the plug. He lives in the area.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Sophie says, this is my favorite show I've ever seen him. This is my favorite show I've ever seen. My heart is warm.
Wow. Well, you know what, Sophie? You know what helps us keep doing this? $5 a month. You just hit that subscribe button and put it in that fun little Visa card or whatever you got, and whew, that would just mean the world.
Sophie says, Michael Allen, your hair looks great. And Ryan, I love your GF.
Woohoo!
Nice. My hair does not look great.
Okay.
I have had hair.
No love for
Your
you.
hair looks good.
Or Patty.
Maddie says, rip peanut. And then Calvar says, pour one peanut butter
None
bottle.
of these are questions.
These are kind of questions.
That in what sense?
These were a response to me saying, chat questions, please.
Rip Peanut.
Talk about the 99 thing while I find another thing.
The 99 thing? Oh,
Yeah.
give us money.
Oh, I love that restaurant.
Oh, the 99. They have like onion stuff.
Calvar says, did you reach the PBR goal?
No.
We have not. So anyone who's in this chat right now, if you would like to donate to the PBR goal, we will be drinking a 99 rack of PBRs on stream if we reach the goal, which is $99.
Because they sell a 99 pack of PBR.
Yeah.
For those
If you
not
exclamation point 99, a link will show up that will show you what we're gonna exactly order.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be kind of like a party podcast hybrid. And we're just gonna grab people from the party to come on. And like talk.
We're gonna play games too. We're probably gonna switch, play some like
some Kingdom Hearts, probably.
Kingdom Hearts, some Double Dash.
Double Dash would be fucking flames.
Some party.
Well, we need some beer cart to kill some of those beers.
100%.
Sure.
I actually don't think it's gonna be that hard to kill those beers. It'll be fun, but with like a bunch of people, it wouldn't be that difficult. I don't think. Remember how many beers you, me, and fucking Zant drank in a weekend? We drank. I think I remember. I think I was 44 or 55.
We drank definitely like over 100 together.
Obscene amount. No. I think individually we might have done over like 150 beers. Not even joking.
Jesus.
Like an unreal amount of beer.
And they were all left on the TV console.
The one thing I couldn't get behind was as soon as you both finished beers, your thing was crunched, thrown at the wall of the hotel or like the TV or something. That's so fucked. But it was sick. Anyway.
Sophie's question is, do you guys love me?
Yes.
Of course.
Yes, we do.
Easy answer.
Stuss says, how did you guys get me hooked on the model? It is simple.
It's fun.
The model got you hooked on the model.
Yeah, true.
It wasn't really us.
It's the heroin bars.
It's Eve. It's the dance. It's the bouncers, the drinks. Like, the model is so good. I was talking to a guy at the people. I was talking to a guy today at Tufts, an old operations guy, and he's like, "Oh, where are you from?" I'm like, "Oh, I live in Allston." And he goes, Allston. You ever hear of the model?
Jesus Christ!
And I'm like, "Oh yeah." He's like, back in the day, me and my friends, we'd go over there, grab a bite to eat."
That's so.
I don't believe it.
Back in the day,
we would buy 75-cent PBRs before they were cool.
That's so sick.
That's 75-cent PBRs.
He's like a part of my life. I wish I
don't
forgot.
care about inflation. That's sick.
It's so dope.
Model update.
I'm gonna
drop this. I don't give a fuck.
All right.
Me and Ted Green are supposed to go with the model DJ Eve to go buy a mixer. Tomorrow.
We have a date.
To learn how to use a mixer with Eve. I know how to use one, so I'm going to kind of like teach her through like the basics, I guess.
And me.
And you, obviously. So that we can help her on Fridays. Like, so we can play the songs that we want too.
Yeah.
And possibly, if we're good enough, play a Thursday night thing.
Yeah. Maybe a Thursday night in the future for us.
Yeah. So if we ever do that, we would
That's
promote
so
the fuck
sick.
out of it and make it like...
Oh, a Thursday night?
Yeah.
I'd bop a Thursday.
Yeah.
I mean, you've been known to bob Thursdays.
And then, for your friends.
And then call it work
friends.
Afterwards, yes. I've been known to bop Thursdays.
Yeah, we'll see. But regardless, yeah, it's going to be a cool
It's definitely up in the air right now. Nothing's confirmed like, at all.
Yeah.
But
that'd be sick.
But it's just, could be cool.
Super cool. It's just crazy because this past summer, I was when I really started going to the model like a lot. And it was mostly by myself, not knowing a single person there. And I had a great time every time. So to have now all these melee people coming, and now maybe a Ted and Patty night.
A renaissance store
is so nuts.
It's so cool that when I used to go to the model, it was with you, and we used to go, just me and you. I used to try to get so many people to go. No one would show up with us.
No one would go.
And then we would go, and you'd be like, I'm used to going alone. And then it'd just be me and you, and we'd like meet someone for the first time.
Yeah.
And it'd always be like,
it's fun.
Dude, we met Jessica and James, and they were the coolest people ever. And that was the only time we'd ever see Jessica or James. And you
guys met Team Rocket.
No one comes back but us.
Yeah,
I swear. You never see the same people.
Brian, who does
last thing the model related? Yeah, I know. They're always they're just new NPCs every time. Yasu says, "Will you take me to the model anytime?"
Of course.
I keep telling you to come over.
Come over. Literally come over
this
our house
Friday, seriously.
before 10 p.m. like ish, and then you'd absolutely be.
New waves go earlier.
Friday.
Ryan, who discovered the model?
What? Who discovered the
Matt.
model? Oh, that
Matt.
was Kuwata.
Yeah, Matt put.
Wow, really?
Kuwata,
Matt put us on.
We were sitting in my room last summer with me and Matt. And he goes, Ryan, have you ever heard of the model? You would love it there. It's totally your scene. I was like, I don't really go to bars. He's like, dude, you need to. We're going sometime. We're gonna go. And he showed me it. I think you were there with us. We all went and we're like, this place is dope. Wow, I love this place.
Summer.
So I was not put on by Ryan. Ryan went
sure.
to the model, and I was like, "No, that sounds weird. I don't go to clubs." And then I moved to Denver, and then I lived with good old Eric for a long time, and we went to a club all the time. And the reason Eric went to clubs, the person who taught me how to dance, was because he went to the model when he lived at BU, and him and his now Philly roommate used to go all the time. And I've danced with both of them at a club with Philly, me and Ted. It was a lot of fun. Both those dudes are fucking awesome. I obviously adore
down.
Eric. Yeah.
Jesse
was cool too.
So then living in Denver, I was like, dude, I need to go to the model. So then every time I came back, I'd be like, Ryan, we're going. And then
we get garlic knots after.
And then we got garlic knots. That was a fun little thing.
We get
and then I'd
garlic
sleep
knots.
on the floor outside of your room because
Yes.
you wanted to jack off.
Yep.
You always said that. And I loved how honest you were.
It was true.
I've been saying
It was.
Jesse in the chat says he'll go to the model if Art goes to the model. So, and to be honest, I've been dying to see Jesse at the model.
I know.
Just as an idea.
Seems like
God, you're gonna make a mess.
it's gonna be a force. It's gonna be...
A tour de force.
I'm counting at least 2 drop glasses from Jesse. Almost guaranteed.
One almost fight.
I think he'd be popular at the model.
Oh, he'll love
Oh,
it.
yeah,
and
absolutely.
everyone will
Jesse,
love
you
it.
can sleep on our couch. For
You
sure.
can't keep it on the couch.
Just gotta reserve it.
Also, Art.
Yeah, you gotta make a reservation.
Well, Art's first.
The floor's always open, though.
We have a lot of those.
Art said he was going.
A lot of floors. Just not in my room because
Gotta jerk off.
I jerk off.
Last questions.
Anything else? Last questions?
Last questions.
Wrap it up.
Ask questions about us.
Nope. I think we should end it.
What do you mean?
I'm done.
Why?
If we were in Naruto.
We're over. We're
What
over.
character?
We did it. In summation, rankings are coming out. L canceling should be on forever.
Jesse, just come, dude. It's on Friday. Just come. You
Yeah,
don't have a job
just
anymore,
come on
apparently,
Fridays.
according to Twitter.
What?
Not to call you out. Yeah, you got fired.
What?
Yeah.
Why are you talking about that on our podcast?
Whatever. Who
for
cares?
being sick.
He also put it on Twitter. No, I'm not saying it in a mean way. I'm just saying. I'm just putting it out
Put it
there.
very bluntly.
Did I really?
Yeah.
I just don't care.
Stuff says, who the floaty king?
Who the floaty king?
I assume
H
really-
God.
H God.
Like, wait, in what scenario?
Galvar says, how to get in contact with Destiny fan. Tweet him. Look up his Twitter.
Tweet him. Yeah.
Probably
tweet him.
Yeah, sorry,
fan?
Jesse, my bad.
Go into any California chat and just type "Is Destiny fan here?" and he probably will be.
I have exoskeleton.
All right.
Are we good?
That's the podcast.
I don't know how to do the outro.
Thanks for tuning in.
You hit the outro button.
This is a lot of fun. It says closing. Don't hit it yet.
Don't
All
go-
right,
don't
final
hit it.
words. One word.
Bye.
One word.
Genesis.
No.
This sucks. Let's end.
White Claw.
White Claw. That's 2 words.
That's 2 words.
Model. Come on Friday.
Love you. Bye.
Bye,
Thanks
guys.
for tuning in.
Access Nightclub.
Suicide.